what Governor Cuomo thinks of Mayor Adams's latest budget.
Well, President Trump teasing potential agreements this week with U.S. trading partners in his ongoing tariff war.
But likely not on the list, China. Washington correspondent Jessi Turnure joining us live with more on that end of it. Jessi.
Kirsten and Craig, good morning. So President Trump did say last night, on Air Force One that he had no plans to speak with the Chinese president this week, but administration officials are continuing their flurry of meetings to try to reach some deals.
The tariffs are going to make us rich.
In an interview with NBC's Meet the Press, President Trump continued to defend his tariff policy, particularly against China.
I don't think a beautiful baby girl that's 11 years old needs to have 30 dolls. I think they can have 3 dolls or 4 dolls because what we were doing with China was just unbelievable.
The president raised tariffs on Chinese goods to 145%. Even as he paused others.
We've essentially cut off trade relationships by putting that much of a tariff on, and that's okay.
But Republicans are starting to voice their concerns about the real harms of the president's tariffs to certain U.S. industries.
The ag community is very worried.
Nebraska Congressman Don Bacon told The Hill the White House has to stick to a deadline for deals.
We need to get this thing settled this summer, or our farmers will be struggling. We'll be in a recession here in the Midwest, bottom line.
On CBS Face the Nation, fellow Midwesterner, Illinois Democrat Senator Tammy Duckworth said the tariffs are already impacting farmers.
Hurting them with the products they're trying to sell, the inputs that they're trying to import in order to plant and grow their crops are being priced out of range.
And President Trump plans on swearing in the new U.S. ambassador to China later this week. Live in Washington, I'm Jessi Turnure. Back to you.
Jessi, before you go, I mean, if lawmakers in both parties are concerned about these tariffs, what action can they actually take in Congress?
Craig, they can pass legislation, and the Senate tried to do just that last week. This measure would have essentially blocked the president from using this national economic emergency he has been using to levy the tariffs, but it failed on a very tight 49-49 vote.
All right, Jessi Turnure reporting from Washington. Thank you, Jessi.